Hey y'all, Caveman coming at you here from Minerva PCC Airfoils. I got called at 10:45 saying it's ready, going up to Whitehall, Michigan again, and they have a return load, maybe coming back tomorrow or Sunday. But I chose to get a room up there because there's no sense in driving back to Ohio to drive back up there to drive back. It's cheaper to get a room than it is to drive back and forth 2 more times. That's for sure. But I get down here and oh, the load's not ready, not supposed to be here till 2 o'clock. I says, well, they called me and said it was ready now. I don't understand it. I do. It's lies. They do it all the time. And logistics get you to say yes or get you to go wait, hurry up and wait. A nice overcast, muggy day. I'm not going to sit here and idle my van. It's for the AC. Sure. Alright. See you in a minute. Alright, coming back at you here from 30 West. Well, construction, next 41 miles. I run across 30 here to 15 and 23 up to 75 up to 96 or 23 all the way across to Michigan, but it's usually quicker. But there's construction, 1 lane all the way over 75, I'm assuming. That's what it said, and that's what they're telling me, eastbound's telling me. So expedited freight, put. Doesn't bother me. Those guys up there are cool, and they have a load coming back. Be ready at 2 tomorrow, so I booked a room south of there in Grand Rapids, North Grand Rapids area. You guys gotta cruise back up to Whitehall and get my return load, which is good. I make decent money just for getting paid one way, but when I get paid both ways, just a little icing on the cake. It's good because I'm off after next weekend for pretty much a week, going down to a cabin in southern Ohio for my birthday, the 4th of July, which July happens to be White History Month, if you all didn't know. All month of July is White History Month. Celebrate it. I didn't name it that. Jesse Lee Peterson, he's a minister. He declared White History Month. Oh shit. The road opened up here. I'll get on by this big river. Hey, coming back at you here from actually in Whitehall, Michigan, getting off the exit now on 31 North, 31 business for Whitehall and Montague. Get some fuel here after I deliver and roll down to Grand Rapids. It was the closest room I could find. The north side of town, I guess. I was just up here last week, delivered at 2:30 in the morning. Little copper right there. Ooh. Copper. I came to a complete stop, homeboy. Turn right up here, this road, I think, right here. Yeah, here it is, Silver Creek up here. Looks different during the day, but a lot of skid marks here. The stone yard or something here to my right. Someone parked here. Weird. come up here in the winter, I don't like it. There's a lot of snow that comes off of that lake over there. That Lake Michigan's just to my left here, about a mile. It's a nice run though, when the 430 miles. Just come over here and back up to that dock, or that door there, and come out, unload it. It's on the pallet today. The other night I unloaded it by hand. Turn that radio off. Get fucking music. Can't find a decent radio station anywhere I go. I know a lot of them in Ohio, so no big deal. I'll turn off this. Oh, I don't have the AC on. Let's check out, see what's going on. Hit the buzzer. Be right back. Pause. Hey, y'all, coming at you from Whitehall, Michigan again. I delivered last night. Went over to Grand Rapids, got a room. Had to check out at 10 o'clock, so rolled up here to this area and got something to eat, and got a couple things I needed in town over there, and then just sitting here waiting. It says you're ready at 2, and 1:35 now. He said it might be done sooner, but got to take the load down to Crooksville, Ohio, which is south of Zanesville, about 40 miles or so. Well, I got loaded and had to come down to the rest area and hit the little boys' room on 31 South. This big ass crate full of airfoils for their jet engine foils is what they are. Take them down to Crooksville, Ohio, south of 70 there, just east of Columbus, about, I don't know, 50-60 miles. But I'm gonna run down 31 here, grab 96 east, and I think down 69 to 30 to, I just don't want to mess with 96. 23 is a mess for down to one lane going south. So pull out here and back on the big road. I don't like using restrooms at places I load and unload. I don't like walking through their buildings, if you know what I'm saying. See if the old heavy Chevy can get on the highway without any problems. About 72, 73, and roll out. It's gonna be a long night. I won't get down to Crooksville, Ohio till about 9 o'clock tonight. Shit, getting home about 11:30. Yeah, well, that's what I chose. And back at east of Fort Wayne, run down 131 out of Michigan. I just wanted to get out of Michigan for sure. People up there drive like they don't have any damn sense. So 131 down to the turnpike, and I ran east about 15 miles, got off Route 20, run that over to 69 south. I took 69 to 469 around Fort Wayne. I'm just running across 30 here. As I was going down the highway, I heard a weird noise. And this was in the van here. I thought it was my air conditioning, so I was freaking out. But looked over and it was that charging cord for a camera. It's a larger USB. It was down hitting my fan blade as it went around, making a hell of a racket. So thought I was gonna have to get her in the shop again. Nope. Looks like I won't be down there to deliver until 9 p.m. I'm gonna have to stop and fuel up. Probably run 30 over here to 23 south to Columbus Circle and run over to Zanesville, Ohio, east of Columbus, about 50 miles, and then run south down to Crooksville, where I gotta drop this hat. I won't be home until probably 10:30 or later. Just cruising across 30 here. One thing about Indiana on 30, they have no concept of bridges. In Ohio, they build bridges over 30, or 30 goes over whatever route, but not in Indiana. There's a stoplight at every intersection. Well, a major intersection, there's a stoplight. These crossroads, there's not even a light. You just have to wait for a clearing to shoot across or get on or whatever. Yeah, Indiana needs to step it up in their engineering. And I don't know. They have a hard time taking care of the roads in Indiana in the winter. They wait until multiple people die on the highway before they put salt. I'm gonna get off here and just keep it moving. Peace. Whew. Alright, now I'm down in southeast Ohio on Route 669 off of 13 South. Come off across 70 through Columbus and about 10 miles away from delivering. I've been on state routes all through Ohio except for when I was rolling on 30 and 33 for a spell, 70 and all that, but I prefer to stay on these back roads like this. Much more scenic and less traffic. Get to see the landscape of southern Ohio here. We got a hog farm there. You can smell them. A little great here. I have to drop a gear. Cover my brake over the hill. Old habits from driving truck through the woods. Used to haul aggregate in a 6-axle dump. Conag Logistics in Canton. I quit that dumbass job. I was killing it there for a while, doing it, making about $1,400 a week, hauling rocks. I left that to go to Blackhawk hauling cardboard for Georgia Pacific on Gilchrist Road there. They ended up letting me go because I got ran off the road by an aggressive truck driver for doing the speed limit in construction. Imagine that. That and some woman says I run her off the road and was speeding up in Buffalo, and the black box on the truck said She was lying about everything. The truck was governed, and I was doing 50 miles an hour, and I never left the lane I was in. She said I ran her into the wall. There was no marks on the trailer. I don't recall anything happening, and yet she miraculously getting rammed into the wall by the trailer. Got the trailer number, the plate number, the truck number, the trucking company name on the side of the tractor, and a description of me. While I ran her into the wall, she's pretty good. She's lying about everything, but they took her word for it. I don't understand how and why and what, but I'm going to get off here. I'm getting close to my delivery, and I don't want to one-hand it through here. So